Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing great. This video was entitled Some of My All-Time, and this video has largely been inspired by Lisa Eldridge, who just recently came out with a video of the same title. And essentially what she did was just run down a few of the products which have become ultimate favorites in her kit, or not just staples, but products which she would come back to regardless of what new products would come out in the market or what she would discover. So I thought it was a great idea. I thought it'd be a great share. So here's my take on that. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So I'm not gonna do this in any particular order. I have most of the things that I want to bring up in this video in front of me. So let me just begin with the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. And what we always hear a lot about is the tinted moisturizer, but I have really used this for about almost 10 years, I guess now. It just gives me that no fail, flawless complexion that I look for. I have this in beige ivory, and probably it also is the shade which completely matches mine, I guess. And it just really gives me the coverage that I want. It's medium, it's buildable, and it can go from medium to full, but it does not feel heavy no matter how much I layer it on, and it works tremendously well with other foundations as well. And when I usually pair this with my Dior Skin Nude or my Boots No. 7, it looks absolutely amazing. I think this gives you coverage but still looking dewy. This one concealer, which is by Amazing Cosmetics, and I think I've been using this for about 4 years now. Go-to concealer for concealing any blemishes, red spots, or acne or problem areas. With the other concealers, I find that after a while they rub off, they wear off, or they just don't cover the blemish as well as the Amazing Cosmetics concealer in my experience. And the one that I use is medium beige light, the YSL Touche Eclat. And this one probably is one of the products here that I have not used a whole lot. I've just really discovered this about a year ago, but I am truly certain that of all that I've tried, and highlighters are one of those products that every brand almost comes out with every month, but definitely I find myself reaching for this still constantly, and one of those products that will definitely be in my kit for ever, if not, yeah, I think forever. Well, for now at least. And yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time. The NARS Galapagos, which is this chocolate brown with gold shimmer right here, and I will just show you guys quickly. That is how Galapagos looks, and that is NARS Galapagos. And this is Josie Maran's eyeshadow in Smoke, which is a grayish brown, and on the finger it's just the grayish brown to the left, and you will see they're very similar, and the Galapagos just has shimmer or light reflecting shimmer, and whereas the Smoke is just a matte. So these two shadows they just have a great way of just building on a look. You can diffuse it and it intensifies really great as well. So I have two Chanel blushes right here. This is Pink Explosion, and this is Especial. I believe that's how it's pronounced. For some reason, the ones by Chanel just have a very sophisticated way of adding a glow to your cheek without looking too shimmery, too sparkly, or too juvenile. And I think when you start hitting 30 and above, it really is something that you should be considering a lot, is the amount of sparkle or shimmer that you have on your face or in your lip. Sometimes it's just not very pleasing to look at anymore, especially or age appropriate. And I find that Chanel does colors and pigments very tastefully and very elegantly, that it's very suitable for more sophisticated women, I guess. And this brings me, I'm gonna hop on, because this is the same reason why these are some of my all-time favorites. Glossimiers. I've tried, my collection consists of MAC, of NARS, Revlon, but the Chanel ones are the ones that impart a very sparkling shimmer where your lip looks plump but it still looks natural, and at the same time, again, as I said with the blushes, they do shimmer in a very sophisticated and elegant way where it's definitely flattering, but it's still very elegant, and you're not really having to deal with, you know, big sparkle particles. Especially under sunlight, you will really realize or be able to appreciate how this differentiates from any other gloss that you have tried. It's not offensive even for work, and the shades that they come out with are truly wearable, really flat. On my all-time, and whenever they come out with new shades or limited editions, I definitely do run to the counter to at least give them a shot and try them out. So these are the 4 I have. MAC blush, and this one is in Melba. This is definitely one of my all-time. This shade is just a matte muted peach, and this I wear almost on a daily basis paired with probably any of my Chanel blushes, but this does a great job of just adding warmth to your cheek without really looking very blushed. This acts most of the time as a blusher and a contour for me, so definitely one of my all-time favorites. These eyeshadows are by Wet n Wild, and this is how they look. And the reason why they're my all-time favorites is because of the color shades they come in, or the color combinations. And this one I actually am wearing right now, and this is Silent Treatment, which is from the recently 2011 collection they've just released. The Wet n Wild eyeshadows are products that I will constantly be interested in if I knew that they were releasing new palettes, and the consistency is really great. So, and they're great for travel as well, and because of the price, it's not that scary to lose them, and they perform just as well as Urban Decay, NARS, and MAC. So these are the Wet n Wild palettes. And then I have a few tools. Now, I know that I've given reviews and I do have favorite brushes for certain things. I love the Airbrush 45 by Sephora, but these 2 tools are just some of those that I don't think I will ever find a tool that will work as well as them. And these are both by Uemura. The first is the Eyelash Curler by Uemura. There's no need for any further description or introduction there. This is a Uemura Natural Portable Eyeliner, and it seems like a retractable lip liner. But this is sable hair, and it's handmade, and that's how it looks. And this just allows you to manipulate gel liner like no other tool has. Tweezerman Slanted tweezers, and I usually have a couple of them. I usually keep one in my set of brushes or my brush tools at home, handy with me in one of my little pouches. The Badescu drying lotion, I think for blemish treatment, nothing will ever replace this for me. For the spots that I get every so often, this does a great job in just relieving it and drying it up and just making it go away. And the Seche Vite top coat leaves the most beautiful, flattering gloss over any polish, and at the same time it just makes the polish last so much longer and make it dry so much faster. I think in about 2 minutes tops, your polish is completely dry and there's no way it is going to chip or get messed up in any way whatsoever. So I guess that is about it. And if you guys have any questions with any of the products I've mentioned or any of the shades that I probably showed you guys, you can just send me a message and I'll gladly respond. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great evening.